Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. Today I am very honored to be here to get a beautiful moment in this situation. At first, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the Almighty to make me blessed to be able to be here. And I would like to thank to my honorable teacher and to all of my bestmates in this university. And I would like to thank to my distinguished teacher, Nurakta Shuli, ma'am, for giving me the floor to present a tragic story of a rootless boy. In my village, I found a rootless boy named Samir. He is actually rootless because he is a rickshaw puller. Not only rickshaw puller, but also he is a student. And fortunately, he is my own student. He is in class 8. And for long, I had been going to observe him. Together, he is leading two sides, studentship and rickshaw pulling. And this is very tough and so much difficult for us and you to imagine that how can he continue both of sides, study and rickshaw pulling. When I asked him, how can you continue both of these, or both of two sides? And he replied me, it was more tremendous. He told me that after school, he continued rickshaw pulling till night. And when he becomes tired, he slept and he got up from sleep at 4 or 5 a.m. And after getting up, he continued his study and tried his hard to work hard for studying very attentively, and he continued it till the school starts. And every day he continued like this. Along with this, he told me that when he was 5 years old, he lost his parents together. And after his parents' death, he lost also his shelter because his uncles encroached his shelter. And he did not get any support from his uncle. Rather, his uncle forced him to earn money and forced him to rickshaw pulling. And he was bound and compelled to pull rickshaw. With the help of any of his cousin, he got chance to take admit in a school. And after being admitted in a school, the crucial reality made him understand only the education, the solution for his emancipation and for his success. So he did not stop his study. He had to continue study, and he's continued to study till this. Now he's class 8. And he told me also that sometimes he has to move different places. Sometimes he has to move his relatives because his uncles don't want to adopt him if he is unable to financial support to them. When he failed to give them financial support, then his uncles force him to leave the place, leave his house. Then he take shelter from his other relatives. And sometimes he has to stay in one of any of his friends' house. And anyhow, he has to leave also his friend's house. And like this, in very tremendous and intimidating condition, he is leading his life. According to me, he is a challenging person. And when I asked him, what is your aim in life? He straightforward replied me that he wants to be a politician because after being politician, he will be a minister and after being minister, he will remove all the odds and challenges of rootless boy, because he feels himself how the condition, what is the sufferings of rootless boy. So to remove the sufferings and sorrows of rootless boy, he wants to be a minister. And I inspired him to continue his aim, and I promise him, if you need any support as much as possible, how can I do and what can I do? I will give you support, and I will urge all of you that please, if you get or find any person, any rootless boy around you, please stand by them, because if we stand by them, one day or someday he will be our asset, then he will be not our burden. Thank you to all. Thank you to my all of best mates in this university. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.